Okay. Ooh, I have lipstick on. Looks a little messed up. Okay. Day 2, very low calorie diet. My blubbery arm. Looking, ugh. I guess filming is hard. Let me just put my arm in a very tight position so it looks. Um. Stop looking at yourself. Stop looking at yourself. Stop looking at yourself. All right, I'm gonna look at the dot up there. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Day 2, very low calorie diet. No hunger at all. It is 4:17. I think I ate a plum at like 3 a.m. and I had some coffee and I had some water today. So amazingly enough, and I got up about I had terrible sleep. Oh my god! So I went back and came back. I did a few things with sleep. So anywho, um, as you guys know, I have a tendency not to get on the scale because I don't like the scale. And but I will get on the scale during the challenge. So up until the challenge, I'm not weighing myself. I'm just gonna see weight losses in my body because I can feel them. Like within 2 days, my stomach starts to flatten out. It's just amazing. You know, like the bloat goes. What the? I used to have the best arms. I have a picture of the arms I want back again. I'm laying on the beach with these just like ripped arms because I used to play tennis 10 hours a day. Anyway, so I looked at myself again. Wait, I'm looking at the dot. I am not looking at myself. Okay. Yeah, so I won't be weighing myself until the 17th when we start, when everybody weighs themselves. I'm not sure. Is the 17th the load day? Can I load again? I won't be loading. Maybe I will. I'll see. Now I'm mini load day. I'll have one day of load that day to join you all. And then that next day I will get on the scale. Oh, my teeth look like. Oh, stop looking at yourself. Anyway, I just want to say hi to T. We're starting at the same time, and then she can do the second half with us, with the group. T, it'll be great. It'll also give you a break in the middle of it. Maybe take a little mini load day that day, the 17th. Enjoy your food, and then get back on with the gang. And the gang will be very motivating. I can tell. I know it. I know it. And during that time, that will be for me a lot. I may go into immunity in the middle of that because I've been fucking around with this shit for a long time. And thank you, Bobby. I do know about calories when it comes to the maintenance. I did 2 perfect rounds and maintained perfectly. And it's really about my addiction to food that got me. And it'll eventually, I'm not going to say it'll eventually get you, but give it a year or so and then you'll see the difference in how you feel. But, okay, I'm not cursing you. It's. This is one of the things about HCG is really you can maintain this weight. Whatever it is you lose, you can maintain it with HCG, losing it again. Um, as long as you don't go too crazy during the in-between times, which I've gone crazy, but obviously not too crazy. Obviously not too crazy because I'm still about 40 pounds down, and I can tell from my clothes. So, anywho, but this is a weight that I stayed at for like 15 years, maybe. So it's not like 20 years. So it's not like this miracle. It's really, I got really heavy, lost that weight, and now I'm down to this place where but I'd like to go from the fat Zoe, not the obese Zoe, but the fat Zoe, to a thin Zoe. And that's the goal for me. Not just to not be disgusting anymore. No, no, I'm not disgusting, but I'd like to be, I don't know, in the 130s, like Jenny, my girl Jenny, who I want to say hi to, and I'm sorry that there are people coming after you. I'm not. I'm laughing because of the fact that you're just so sweet and good and helpful, and then so the creeps. And now you look beautiful, beautiful. Not that you didn't look beautiful before. You were just a little pumped up before, but now that you're like hot, hot to trot, they're coming after you, the freaks. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is why people gain weight back. I remember there's one instance where I was starting to, I was probably about 30 pounds less than I am now. And I walked into a bar. I was about 25, so yeah, that's a little bit different. But I'm in a bar, and I'm standing there with my girlfriend, and I'm not exaggerating. From every corner of this bar, I saw men start coming towards me. Like I felt like I was going to be devoured. And I started gaining weight right after that. It was so scary. So don't let this scare you. People are not coming after you. I mean, they're not going to really. They're going to annoy you, and they're going to maybe scare you, but nobody's coming near you. And I understand you taking your stuff off. And Mumsy, I love you too. Good to see you. And anybody else who's responded to me who I don't know your name, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And back on the wagon, and I feel good. I really do. I really do. It feels like I don't have to really stress out about it anymore. Just be on HCG, eat between 500 and 800 calories a day, and the weight will come off. Cheat if you need to cheat. Get back on. Cheating on only high fat, high protein. Do not go near the sugar and white flour. There's lots of things you can eat on a cheat, like have a steak. You're starving, cook up a steak. You're starving, have some cheese and salami and dip it in mustard. There's things you can eat if you need to cheat, and it will not show a weight gain. Maybe 0.1, but you start putting sugar and fats and white flours. That's where the 2-3 pounders come in. So you don't want to do 2-3 pounds because that takes a week to get off. Really, it'll be a neutral day if you don't do that. All right, love you guys, and I'm glad I'm back on, and I'm glad I'm back on, and I'm looking at you, not myself, for a second. Although I was looking at my flabby arm there for a second. Stop doing that. All right, ta-ta.